Alright, guys, I think you already know the drill here. I'm kidding, you don't know the drill here. So, for those of you who don't know, which most of you probably don't, I'm starting a new series where I I review the movies that I just watched, and literally just right this second, I just finished watching the Triple H King of Kings. There's only one. My last episode yesterday, I did the Brothers of Destruction. If you didn't watch that one, go ahead and check that out. So here it is. This is Triple H, the King of Kings. There's only one. It's a 2-disc deluxe edition set. You can see here's the back. 6 hours, which is a lot better runtime than the Brothers of Destruction DVD I reviewed last episode, which was yesterday, like I said. Inside it comes with this. It's like I said, 2-disc set. I'm gonna explain to you the concept, like how the disc runs, like in just a second. You'll know what I'm talking about when I explain it. So that's the inside. There's the back. Don't mind that it's folded because I folded it to put in my little CD sleeve thing. I know I took my shirt off. It's literally hot as hell. It also comes with these 2008 pay-per-views, events. I would say to tune into it, but it's not 2008 anymore. So yeah, this came with it. Now, bear in mind, when I review these, if there's ever, like, a booklet like this missing in it, then, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to go out and order a booklet. I'm not sure if the Brothers of Destruction one came with a booklet. I know, as far as what I received, it didn't. It came with that John Cena little paper, the $9.99 WWE Network thing. So yeah, the concept of it. So, this is the way the discs went. So basically, it would show Triple H talking. So, for example, getting started, he'd be like, "Oh, I remember when I first started WWE in 1995. I had my first match with I forgot who it was. Um, and then I went for the Intercontinental title, and then that match would play. After that match was done, he would start talking and be like, after I had won the Intercontinental title, I had went after this guy, and then I went after that guy, and then the match would play." And then after that, after the match, you would start talking. You get the idea of how these 2 discs go. Except for the extras. I just finished watching the extras. So the one different thing that I found pretty interesting was this match right here. It says Triple H. This was his first ever. I think his first ever professional wrestling match. His first ever match ever in his entire life. In commentary was Jim Ross and Triple H. It was in Burlington, Vermont, I believe that says. Yeah, Vermont, VT, November 1st, 1992. It was Terra Rising, aka Triple H back then, I think, versus Flying Tony Roy. Now you may be wondering, how is Triple H on commentary with JR? Here's what happened. So this match itself would be playing, and in the background, you hear Triple H and JR. I guess they were in some kind of like interview room or whatever, and they were talking about, this match, and Triple H was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this match." They were basically reacting to it, basically watching it, but you don't see them watching it. The only thing you saw was the match itself. So, yeah, that's how that match went. And like I said, the DVD, Triple H would talk, and then the match would come up, and then he would talk, the match would come up, and that's the flow that the disc went, the DVD went at. But overall, I think this was really cool. Really, really cool to see. I know my last video, if you didn't watch it, I said that I watched it a little bit of it, and of the first disc, and I said it was completely boring, and I tuned off of it. Now that I watched the whole thing, I can understand, okay, like this actually is badass. And let me show you something else that's badass too. This is a clear sleeve, so when you pull this off slowly, yeah, look at that. Look how badass that is. Now, let me show you the inside here. Let me go ahead and take that out there. So there's, well, what used to be Triple H. Trying to make sure the light doesn't hit the thing. So here it is. Again, to this set here, Triple H, the King of Kings. We open it up. Disc 1 comes over here, of course. Disc 2 comes over there, obviously. There it is. Triple H and Edge, and there's Triple H himself making his entrance. There's the back. Again, I guess we could take a look at the back here. This came out in 2008. Trying to focus on that. Yeah, 2008, around there. You know, clearly, because it was advertising for 2008 pay-per-views. So yeah, that's about it for this review video. I mean, there's not really much I can describe to you. I have the TV muted right now because Triple H's King of Kings theme was playing. So let me go ahead and... This is disc 2 that's in right now, so I guess I can show you real quick. So let's go to the main menu here. So as you can see, here's the main menu. This is disc 2, like I said. Disc 1, I don't think has this extras tab right here, so the only way to play the extras would be to go to disc 2. Of course, when you play it, it'll play all the matches. And I guess I could show you the chapters here real quick. That's a really cool effect. So here we go. Return, you know, Shawn Michaels. You know, we had all these. You know, disc 1 is the same, like I said, the same concept. They show the matches, things like that. You know, what's left, see, what's left to accomplish, which is this what's highlighted in red here is basically the part where he would start talking. My neighbor's putting laundry out, and their thing is like really squeaky. It's already been like that for years. Anyway, so yeah, this is the part where he would start talking. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember wrestling my idol Ric Flair," and then yeah, the match would come up. And I'm sorry that's hard to see that because there you go. He'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember wrestling my idol Ric Flair," you know, and then he'd talk about it. And then the next generation, he'd be like, "Oh yeah," then John Cena and Edge came along, and then yeah, you know, the match would come up, and like I said, you get the idea how the match goes. I am watching this on my Xbox One, by the way, but there it is. That's my review on the Triple H DVD that I have. Now, I've had it for a while. I just, you know, haven't fully watched it. My next one will probably most likely be Bret Hart. Now you may be wondering, what about the DVDs you already watched? Like, how is that going to work out in this series? I'm just going to end up watching them again. Whatever. Probably not anytime soon, but I'm going to end up watching it. Jesus, cracked my leg. You hear that? Okay, let me go back to the main menu here. I find it really cool. There you go. That's a really cool menu. I guess I can play the theme real quick for you. This is the music that's in the main menu. It's really cool. There he is. You know, all his glory. Just gotta mute that. Copyright reasons. So that's about it. Like I said, for this video. Again, I'll make sure that... Oh yeah, let me show you what the discs look like, I guess. I guess I can show you. Let me go ahead and go all the way back to my wrestling section here. Here it is. There's disc 1 right there. Disc 2 is in right now. I'll take it out in just a... The light is glaring on it. So there it is. There's the disc. And disc 2, like I said, is in there right now. So let me go ahead and pull that out real quick here. Go ahead and quit. Let's go ahead and click the button here. Still waiting on my PS4. It's late, actually. So, yeah, I talked about that the last episode, so, of this series, in the series. So, here it is, the 2-disc set. Triple H, the King of Kings. There's only one. That's disc number 2 that I just took out. There's disc 1. Now, here's the thing with this. So, this is actually, like, a disc, like, it's one event. It's not multiple events like this, like multiple like moments. Like this is just one event. So this I'm not gonna review, and like something like this, like WrestleMania 28. I'm not gonna review something like that because it's not like a disc like greatest matches or greatest moments, because this is just a pay-per-view. It's just one. One pay-per-view, that's it. It's just the entire pay-per-view in its entirety with the Hall of Fame. But if you want my judgment on it, it was cool. I loved it. The end of an era match was insane. Yeah, so things like this. This is the stuff that I'm going to be reviewing. Like things like this, like the anniversary, the best of SmackDown, of course, the best of Raw as well, greatest stars of the 90s, things like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to review. Like right here, Bret Hart, the Dungeon Collection, which is, like I said, probably going to be the next thing I watch. The greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time, best of Raw and SmackDown 2015. Those are the kind of things I'm going to be watching. So just bear that in mind. I'm not going to review like for example, Monday Night Raw, June 11, 2005. Can you review that? No. That's not the way it works. The way it works is, things like this, like the greatest ladder matches ever of all time, like Falls Count Anywhere matches, the greatest matches of Brothers of Destruction. This is the kind of stuff I review. I'm going to be reviewing in this playlist. Again, not this, but again, if you want my opinion on this, it was cool. It was pretty cool. Again, the end of an era match was awesome. It was insane. Hall of Fame was, as normal. It was cool. Awesome to see those legends. Thank you for all the memories, that you gave to the people that were, that watched the guys that got, inducted in this Hall of Fame 2012. The ones that were, there back then. I was not there for some of these superstars that got inducted here. I was not, I didn't watch them wrestle, but I've seen it on YouTube. They're pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, thank you to those legends, and that wasn't a bad pay-per-view at all. I got this only because the Falls Count Anywhere. But anyway, this is about the Triple H DVD here, in my opinions. So again, this is episode 2 here. My opinion, again, it was really cool. I liked it. Again, the runtime was perfect. I don't think it could have gone any longer. I don't think it should have gone any longer. But I mean, if it did go longer, I think it, the more content, the better, I guess. But, I think there's another DVD Triple H has. I'm like 99% sure there is. And I'm dying to get it. I'm dying to find it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to buy it. And I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to review it. That's the end of this video. Like I said, this was just a review. Next, maybe I'll even do this after the Bret Hart one, even though I've watched these before, but it's been a long time. Now, here's the thing with this, right? So you may be saying to yourself, this is different than this. I'm going to review this all as one, because this is the way I received it. When I received this, I got it as a pack. So this was in one, little thing, one pack, and then this was in another. But it was all when I bought it, it was all together in one set. You know what I mean? So that's why, when it comes to this, I'm going to review this all as one. So if that makes sense, even though it should be this one in a separate video and then these 3 in another video. But like I said, the way that this is going to go here, I'm trying to get it away from the light here. You can see it's shining over there. But yeah, the way this is going to go, it's all going to be compiled into one video. I'm going to review that in one video. But like I said, I haven't watched that in a long time, so I'll have to rewatch it myself for me to be able to review it. I haven't watched it since I was young, as a matter of fact. I've had it for years. But again, okay, that's the end of this video. I promise you it's the end of this video. Triple H, King of Kings, there's only one. Do I recommend it? Sure, yeah. It was pretty cool. Honestly, it was pretty cool to look back at these matches. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And, yeah, see you in the next review. And peace out.